Welcome. My name is Newman García, and I'll be reading your energy today. Just have clear quartz here, cleansing my field. Let's take a deep inhale through our nose. Hold it. Exhale, soft sigh out of your mouth. Got a couple new things today. The clear quartz called me, went to this beautiful store in my town that is so cool. And I got a new deck, Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle. It called to me. I was in there for a while and played around. So we're going to begin with an oracle card and then we'll dive into some tarot. Just a couple shuffles here. They're big cards, I'm not used to that. And let's see what we have here. I hope you're doing well. Just breathing in and out of your nose, relaxing, and allowing yourself to become open and receptive to whatever you need to know in this present moment, here and now. All right, let's see what we have here. Leap of faith. It's time. It's time to take your leap of faith. We are in the Lionsgate portal at the time of this reading. I think it starts on July 28th, and this is a timeless reading no matter when you find this, but if you're within July 28th through I think August 12th is the Lionsgate portal, and this is a powerful entryway into the next chapter, especially this year of 2026. It's a 10 year. The 2026 adds up to a 10, which means new beginnings. In completion of an old cycle, beginning of a next. And I feel that I have heard many times and within my heart center feel it's a new 12-year cycle. So whatever you're working on recently, whatever projects that you're really pursuing, take the leap of faith if you haven't already. It's such a beautiful card. And follow the call. You see how this hand here is reaching out to her, saying, come with, it's okay. You can cross over to the other side and you'll be cared for. What a great start to this reading. Let's see what else we have here. Let's dive into tarot. I will close out this with another card, kind of bookend this, but let's go with tarot and see what we have here for your message. Take the leap of faith. That is what Spirit is saying. Take the leap of faith. You are guided, you are known, you are loved, and you know what this is. You feel it. It's undeniable. You feel it within your heart center. Let's see what we have here. Queen of Swords. You are in your truth. You have awakened your divine feminine, and you have cut through all of the noise within your own mind, because any noise outside in your physical reality is simply a reflection of the noise in your own mind. And you have become an expert at clearing out the noise, clearing out the clutter, and following the truth, your heart center of love, of what makes you happy. You're open. She's confident, and she does not do BS. That's you. So that's your leap of faith. The reason this leap of faith is here, paired with this, is because you've cut through all of the belief systems, the doubts, the fears, the worries that you can't do this. You know you're meant for this. You see how every step along your physical trail has led you to take this leap of faith. And it's not your first time doing this. It's not your first time doing whatever you're working on. You've done this in a past life. That is a clear message I am receiving. You are an expert already. You're just remembering. But 2, in this lifetime, you've taken many leaps of faith to prepare you for this one, which from one point in time, probably many points, you would have thought, there's no way that I'm doing this. Let's see what else we have here. Princess of Wands. This is newness, fiery newness, Lionsgate portal, fire, Leo energy, going for it. Courage, strength, understanding of who you really are, and diving in head first, taking the leap of faith. You're ready to go now. Let's see what else. Ooh, a lot of divine feminine energy. This Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle deck has a lot of women in it, which is fine. We all have divine feminine and men, so maybe we just needed the balance. And lust. Wow. So this is the strength card in the traditional tarot. I mean, talk about a reading. You've got fire with Princess of Wands, your strength, moving into lust, which is your solar plexus, your sexual energy, your power to go for it, your energy of taking that leap of faith and succeeding with it, enjoying it, being a child again, trusting that you have your divine feminine receptivity open, and that you will slash through anything that gets in your way on this beautiful expedition that you are embarking on over the next 12 years. That is exactly what I have for you. Let's see what else. Prince of Discs, slow it down. Take a breath, relax into this stage of your life where you have come to the threshold, this river here, and you're ready to go to the other side. And although you have a lot of fast-moving energy with this Queen of Swords, Princess of Wands, and lust, you don't have to rush. There is no rush. Prince of Discs tends to the garden, knows that his seeds are planted in fertile soil, and allows them to gestate in the exact perfect timing. Waters them when they need water, fertilizes them when they need fertilizer, but doesn't check them to make sure that they're growing. He just trusts. And then also, when the harvest is ready, he picks it. He doesn't wait. So just slow, steady motion forward. You don't have to do the next 12 years tomorrow. You have time. You've lived enough life to know that everything that you want is for the feeling of it, and peace is one of the number one qualities in this next 12-year cycle. That's what I'm receiving. So ensure that peace is at the foundation of everything that you begin building. Let's see what else we have here. If you hear that noise, Duke is making a bed on my bed. Princess of Discs. Oh, interesting. So we have two major slow-moving. She is learning. When she's holding this disc, it's pentacles in the traditional tarot, this disc that has this yin and yang. And she understands that to grow a strong, beautiful creation, you have to go deep down into the depths of darkness. You have to root down and allow those roots to grow strong before anything else even climbs up. So over the next, I would say, few weeks, continue nourishing, nurturing. Interesting. Continue taking care of the roots you've established, expecting the growth to happen, but just know that plants, really anything, think about a baby in a mother's womb, you have to be in the darkness first before you shine into the light. It's just how it works. Take your time. Interesting. We have this super fast wave moving of energy with Queen of Swords and Princess of Wands and lust. And then we move into the slowness of the Prince of Discs and the Princess of Discs. Take the leap of faith, but don't run. Walk it. Notice the details. Savor each present moment. For that's your gift, is the present. And everything you want is for the feeling of it. So if you are rushing, take a deep breath. Slowly exhale. And start again. Let's get one more tarot. Ooh, the devil. Interesting. The devil is, in Thoth, it represents the material world. So very in line with these discs. Taking a leap of action in the material world to create material things. It also can represent illusory thinking that you are not in control of your life, that you have these shackles on you and you're not able to move forward because of some sort of limitation that's within your mind that might have even physically manifest in your 3D reality, but it's all illusory. And the second you see through the illusion, the second you cut through to the truth, this fades away. So that is the vibe I'm getting with this card right now. If there's anything that you feel is holding you back from taking this leap of faith, from going for it, from if you're scared that you can't reach this because something is pulling you, see, she's free. She's not bound by illusions of control anymore. She knows that she has the power. If you think that there's anything holding you back on this side, reach out to this hand, grab it, and that will just fall off. It'll be effortless. It'll be effortless. Cut through the noise. What a cool reading. Take the leap of faith. It's time. Let's get one more tarot and then we'll end. Interesting. 8 of Cups, indolence. So 8 of Cups is the vibe I'm getting here. Is there's a lot of options, but you feel that you're not filled up yet. You're not ready. You're not going to be emotionally satisfied with this leap of faith. You will. That's the vibe I'm getting. I think just this is this isn't thoughts, it's more your emotions. It's more your fulfillment, your satisfaction. But cut through it. That's the vibe I'm getting. Cut through that. I think that there's another card right underneath this. Fascinating. 5 of Cups. Disappointment. Okay. This leap of faith is not necessarily what you thought your future looked like. I mentioned 12 years. That's a pretty large number, especially for the majority of you listening. That's a big chunk of your life that you've lived so far, right? It's going to be great. It might not look like you thought that your future was supposed to look like from how you were raised or what society might say, but it is going to emotionally fulfill you in ways that surprise and delight. I had to pull it the universe. That this is the end of that cycle of thinking I have to live a certain way to be satisfied. You get to live the life of your inner child. That is what I'm getting right now. You get to live the life of your inner child. Full body chills. This 5 of Cups and 8 of Cups with indolence and disappointment is simply in relation to you thinking that this leap of faith that you have either started already or are about to take is not going to fulfill you like what you thought you needed to do. You are wrong. It will fulfill you like crazy, cut through the illusion, cut through. Oh, now I see. The devil came out with those 2 cards right before. The devil was right before. Cut through the illusion that you need to live a certain way in order to be supremely satisfied with each present moment. Your life is going to look very different than most of society, but definitely those that you grew up around. And that is your entire purpose. You came here. I saw someone the other day say the bass drop. You know, when you're listening to a song and all of a sudden the bass drops and it's just like boom, or like the DJ is playing and then gets, kind of quiet and then boom, and everyone just starts dancing. That's you. You are the bass drop of your lineage. You are the one that has cleared out all of the BS that's going to take the leap of faith. You already have in so many ways, and this one is bigger because this one, I can use myself as an example on this. I'm reading energy and tarot, and there are a lot of religious beliefs within my family rooted in control instead of spirituality. And I'm sure if someone is even watching, they're thinking, whoa, he went to a totally different direction. But it's my heart center. It's love and light. It's knowing that there's no such thing as the devil. It's an illusion. Ooh, this reading is interesting. I feel that you are in complete resonance with this. You had to cut through a lot of illusions that you were taught, a lot of belief systems rooted in control, rooted in fear, rooted in lack. And that was your initial leap of faith. And now you're ready to take the big leap of faith where you are the one leading others out of that darkness. You're the one. You are the one in your lineage to lead everyone out of the darkness into the light, to lead everyone from the illusion of lack, from the illusion of fear, from the illusion of dis-ease into the truth of abundance, the truth of love, the truth of ease. That's your mission. Let's pull an oracle card to bookend this reading and see what we have. Evil eye. Interesting. So when I first got this, I looked through them all, a very relaxed state. I'm reaching for the book because at first I thought, interesting, all of the messages in this oracle deck are very uplifting, positive. And then you got this, and I'm like, what's this about? What's this evil eye about? So let me read it from here. It's just a few words, just to shine some light on what the author said this to me, and why can't I find it? Maybe I'm not meant to read it. Oh, there it is. No? Hello. Interesting. I cannot find it anymore. But, so my point is... Oh. Okay. You might be getting a little bit of evil eye energy feeling because you're about to take this leap of faith on exactly what I talked about. Cutting through the illusions. Queen of Swords, cutting through the illusions that there even is a devil. You get that, if you saw my other video the other day, you are the creator and the creation and you know it. Go watch that if you haven't. You are the creator and the creation and you know it. And there are those out there that don't like that you know that. Because they grew up thinking that it was outside of them, and the whole entire life story that they lived was rooted in a fear that there was such thing as a devil. So everything represented that. This reading is interesting. I was not expecting that, but you closed that cycle. You're the one that came in, and you knew as a child even. You knew as a child when you were taught these ridiculous things that there's such thing as even good and bad, holy and evil. You knew as a child, isn't everything just what it is? Isn't enjoyment the answer? Isn't love and light the answer? But as a child, unless you were super rebellious, which you might have been, but I get the feeling that you were a good kid, that you kind of followed the rules. You wanted to be approved. And that's really that's what you've cut through so much of. You're done. You're done with the universe. You're done with needing to be approved. You have learned how to approve yourself. And through that approval of yourself, through that love that you have for yourself, through that diligent, consistent grooming of your garden, your own garden, you weeded out all of the BS. You stopped watering the plants that were pulling you down, that were offering food that you didn't even want to eat. You're like, this isn't me. I don't want this. I want this over here and I deserve it. So I'm going to go plant these seeds and water these seeds. You're welcome to come with, but I'm not playing that game anymore. What an interesting, I've never had a reading like this. So you're ready to take the leap of faith into honoring what you have learned about the truth of the universe. That's really what we're talking about here, is you get that you're the creator and the creation. Go watch my other video. And there are people out there that don't like it. There are energies out there that thought that they could keep you under control, and you're free. You're done with it. Every one of your worst fears came true, which helped you to realize there's no such thing as the devil. Those fears came up for me and manifest because you, whoever you were around that taught you this, planted these seeds in my mind. And as a child, I didn't really know better. I was trying to survive. And now you've passed that. You've aligned your root chakra is what I'm hearing. I'm going to pull one more of these oracle cards. I'm being called to pull one of these. Hold on. The chakras. There you go. You have aligned your chakras. You have aligned your energy centers. From root to solar plexus, we have here the lust card. I'm going to cover her up. Now I'm kind of paranoid then. YouTube doesn't like naked for some reason. Ooh, I'm so glad I just said that. You are not ashamed of your body. If you're still watching this, that was the path. That was a major part of this path. For you and for your lineage. You decided that it was ridiculous to be ashamed of your body, and that's the only way that you can align your chakras, is to fall in love with yourself from head to toe, both inside and out. You can't align them otherwise. They'll be stuck. That's people who don't love themselves, who have dis-ease within their physical bodies, who are experiencing things that are not preferred within their reality, do not have their chakras opened. And that's okay. There's no judgment. I didn't. My root chakra really needed to be open, and my heart and crown. All of them, really. Hell, last night I had a super intense solar plexus chakra moment, like intense. Brought me straight back to childhood. And you've gone through the same thing. You know this. You have aligned your chakras. You have aligned your chakras. You are more confident than you've ever been in your life, and you are more confident than anyone that you've ever met in your life, because most everyone around you, they were teaching you through blocked chakras. I don't really think they're blocked, but they weren't fully flowing. They were inhibited by energies that you transmuted. You're a divine alchemist. Go watch that video for sure. For sure, if you're on my channel, you're a divine alchemist. And you know how to transmute energies from pain to pleasure, from fear to love. You get it. You've aligned your chakras. You're ready to take your leap of faith. There might be some people that aren't really feeling it, that aren't really loving what you're doing. Fuck them. Your life to live. You've closed out the chapter of caring, and you are ready to move forward. You've cut out all of the noise, the Queen of Swords, and you're ready to fly. Princess of Wands. You're ready for this new adventure. You're ready for this next 12-year cycle. You're ready to embody the power that you feel within this Lionsgate portal. You feel it completely. There's also a full moon on the horizon of this message. There's a lot of energy going on. It's time to use it. Slowly. Controlled fires. Directed forward motion. Focused. Trusting your energy centers when you feel them. Knowing that you're on the exact right path at the exact right time, doing the exact right thing, and the world, the universe, all dimensions of reality are ready for you to bloom, to express yourself, to share your wisdom that you've learned throughout this last season. I have to pull one more card. This is too fun. I need a little validation. Heart chakra. And you know what? There's a card, 2 cards on top of this that are stuck. I was trying to pull the top card. It wouldn't let me because your heart's open. You have aligned your chakras. Specifically, recently, your heart chakra is open, and there is new intelligence flooding to you that you never thought possible. You might feel very childlike lately, very imaginative, very magician. You are the magician and you know it. You have everything that you need to create everything that you need to create. Leap of faith. Your heart chakra is open. I'm going to have to divine healing and grounding. This is what you've done. I don't really love the word healing. You've aligned. You've come back into alignment, and you did it through grounding with Gaia. You've come back into alignment, and you did it through grounding with Gaia. You have aligned your chakras. You're ready to take the leap of faith. You are no longer, well, you're always a student, but you are no longer the student only. You are the teacher. You've always been both, so it's hard, but you know what I mean. You're ready to teach. You're ready to take the leap of faith. You have all of the information that you need. You don't need to take any more courses. You don't need to learn anything else. It's time to play and trust that the universe is ready for you and that you're ready to receive what the universe is wanting to come through you. It's time for you to allow Source to play through you, and you know it. Screw anyone who doubts you. Ignore them, block them, delete them. They're none of your business. Don't pay any attention to them. Move forward with almost blinders, because you don't need to ever look behind you again. You're safe. You've aligned your chakras. Where's that card? You've aligned your chakras. You don't have to look behind your shoulder anymore out of fear, because you're safe. You are on God's plan. You have Christ consciousness embodied within you. Take the leap of faith. You have healed yourself, and now you are the healer. What is a healer? I will dive into this just a bit. The reason I hesitate with the word heal is because a healer is never doing anything physically to someone. Sure, maybe someone is bandaging up someone, right? But really what a healer is, a true aligned healer, is they are healing through the clarity of their example. That's what Christ consciousness is. Christ wasn't doing anything. He simply was embodying his natural state of well-being, and that's you. You've healed. You've aligned your chakras. You've aligned your energies. You have opened up your heart, and you have done it through grounding with Gaia. That's the main thing that you've done. You have spent a lot of time outside. You have received all of the light codes from the sun. You have connected with nature to realize you are not separate. And anyone who is doubting you at all hasn't done it. They're too scared because their entire life was built on an illusion that there's such thing as, as the devil. Illusion. No such thing. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. We are all one. The one is all and all are the one. Everything's here and now. You get what you give in this world, so what you think about is what you're getting. There's nothing to fear. What a cool message. That's the message I have for you. So let me know how it resonates in the comments. What is your leap of faith? Are you starting a channel? Tag it below. Use the comments. Share tag your @channel or however that works. Let us know. What are you sharing? We're all co-creators here. We're all in this together. We're all just divine mirrors. I say just, we are divine mirrors. That's a big deal. And we know it. We're reflecting to each other our light. And the more we do that, the more the entire human consciousness wakes up, because we are on the path to many things that I'm sure I will discuss over the years that I've received downloads of that I'm not quite ready to share. But you are also receiving them. We signed up for this story, and you're on the exact right path at the exact right time, doing the exact right thing, and things are about to get very exciting. Stay grounded, stay steady. You are the bass drop. There's a vehicle driving by with a big bass of your lineage. Allow that to be. Don't resist it. Have fun with it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Ooh. Cancel.